Welcome to Small Growth Podcast. You are in All About Nice channel, and today I'm going to talk about the fine line between ego and self-confidence. And actually, the article that I read for Medium has exactly the same title, and the writer is Arittro. So, let's talk about ego first. I think everyone know it. Some of you might have heard about Ego is the Enemy is the name of the book, which is the popular book, to be honest. I must confess that I have never read it, but I'm interested to read it from now on, though. So, why ego is our enemy? Because according to this article, it's mentioned that ego will always be the cause of your downfall. Not your friends or enemies or your competition, but your ego will take you to the rock bottom. And everyone with the huge ego will miss a lot of opportunity in their life, in my opinion. So, ego is our enemy in the conclusion, right? But sometimes we are confused that this one has huge ego or he is just highly self-confident. So what are different between them? Ego is like something that we want, and self-confidence is accepting what we are. Let me say it this way. Ego is like our insecurity because we think that we are the smartest person in the room, or we are scared that we are not good enough, so we pry our ego to be so big and look over everything else, every other aspects in our life. Let's share my personal story. I used to suffer from ego like not too long ago because I thought, oh, this task should not be that hard, and I didn't pay attention to it that much. And once I try to finish it, but I can't at that time because it's such a big thing, and I underestimated. That time my ego was so big. No, I'm good. I'm smart. I can figure it out. It's too easy for me. And then the as a result, I skipped doing it for 2 or 3 weeks. I wasted my time figuring out myself that why I don't over start on that task yet. It's just because I felt like it is too hard for me. It's kind of conflict this way, but once your ego is too big, it's really hard to accept that you are not good. It doesn't mean that you are not good on everything, but you are just not good for this. You know what I mean, right? Our ego bride us with freak thoughts and make us stay away from the thing that we should do. So yeah, once I found out that, oh, this is my ego, it's kept me away from what I should do, and I wasted my time almost 3 weeks doing nothing and didn't even get that job done. Hopefully, I didn't have to make it done in just that period of time, but this life lesson taught me so hard that you should keep your ego in check. However, Self-confidence is on the other hand, like is on the other aspects of this spectrum. High self-confidence is like you accepting yourself but bettering yourself in a highly competitive way. um, the key word is accepting, because if you like have highly self-confidence, you know that you are smart, you are good at something, but you are not the smartest person. So self-confidence always has a small room for growth, and this is a fine line between ego and self-confidence. Let's think about the ego is like the full cup of water, but self-confidence is like, you have a water in your cup, but it always had an empty, no, empty is nothing in that cup, right? But you always have a room for growth. And the fine line lines where you can exhale much faster and go much further than others, but you aren't arrogant about it. Quoted from this article that I have read, and I do agree about this phase so much. So yeah, I think self-confidence is important because it's gonna make you feel comfortable doing the thing that you have never ever done that before. You know what I mean? Like our we need self-confidence to overcome any obstacle in your life, in our life. And yeah, practice practicing being aware of you are in the ego zone or you are in the self-confidence zone is pretty much important to your life. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for your listening. See you soon.